Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Comfy Stream. I'm Pers, and this is Phil,
I'm
as
Phil.
always. What's up, friends? It's time to move.
Where are we going?
It's time to move.
Did you move yet?
I did,
Nice.
but today we're time to moving. I don't know if y'all have seen this yet. It's pretty freaking cool. Basically, 2.2. I don't know how to describe it. I don't really understand it completely, but it allows us to essentially make blockouts, animation blockouts with like very simple software or get the idea of what you want to do and then just make it happen with one animate, let it fill in the blanks. You can see in all these videos here, in the image on the left or the video on the left, you're seeing what the person is doing in the crude animation software and then what is happening once we run that through one. Um, it's pretty amazing. I've been playing with it, and the editor that it comes with didn't support transparency, and now thanks to Cloud Code, it does. So I'll try and submit a fork
Good,
or
good
PR
job.
or something.
Good job, Cloud Code. You did it.
2 hours before the stream, got it working. Yeah, I'm not sure how I can get you guys that version. Um, I guess I'll fork it and make the changes and then submit it. And if they merge it, they merge it. And if they don't, you guys can use my fork for now. But I think probably after the stream today, Phil will probably go down a rabbit hole and just make us a node. So
Kind of going off of what you said, though, like, I don't fully understand because I've seen artists in the community do something like this where they just make some crude thing move and then basically render on top of it and it just does it. So I am curious on the technicals of like what is actually going on here.
yeah. So there.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just one of those like like a flowchart situation where data is moving from place to place.
I mean,
Let's have a look and see if we can figure this out as non PhDs. We're taking an input in image and motion control and the motion signal, which is the motion signal is like the crude animation that it makes. Let me see. I have it in my outputs folder.
damn, he just typed that out, guys. Can we just take that in?
This is what a motion signal looks like. So you're basically taking your like element and just moving it around the screen. You don't have to like animate it any further than this. This coupled with the background image and this mask will do the thing because we're basically actually I have a example of that here. Downloads. Where is it? There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it just figures it out, eh? That's crazy.
Right?
He even turns around too on the way
Yeah.
back.
Like you can do that too. Like if you do this in After Effects, whatever you're comfortable in. Like I'm doing this in the really crude like GUI that came with the like the model. Not it's not even a model. It's just you literally just update one video wrapper. It just works. It's just like an extra node. Something they figured out, I guess. But yeah, it's 1 2.2, which is better than 1 2.1. And I'm actually super curious if we can do like splines and trajectories, and it looks like it can do all kinds of like camera stuff. Where was the camera stuff?
Wait. Let's go through some of these examples. Scroll up a little bit. Yeah,
All right.
I've not seen
So
any of this.
do examples of user specified object control. The user selects one or more of the regions of interest in an image using a mask and defines their trajectories. The masked regions are then dragged across all frames to produce a coarse, warped version of the intended object animation. Finally, time to move, integrated with WAN 2.2, generates a high quality dynamic video that accurately reflects the user's intent. So that's yeah.
Yeah, that that
Let's open
girl's
this up big. So the
oh
little
my god.
kid, the little literally just like you can see where they split like the kid and just like ripped it up and pulled him up.
It
But he
went
does. He
from
climbs up.
like South Park to Pixar.
Yeah. Right.
This one is actually really impressive. The spraying of the water, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Also,
So
that is pretty ridiculous
yeah, that one's really, really, really cool.
because that's actually like it's probably the best AI juggling I've ever seen. Okay, this one is just silly. Like it did it.
Yeah, she's just like walking, like not moving her like the top of her body, just like
Act
yeah,
natural.
just sidestepping across the street, no big deal. It looks like someone is crashing out in the Discord chat or in the YouTube chat. Ah, yes. The desktop version of Comfy is updated significantly slower than the portable version. So if you want to play with the most latest cutting edge stuff, please use the portable version.
Mm, cool.
This is neat, eh? Just
Hmm.
stretching out the like almost scaling out these little like polygons here, and then it makes the growth. Wow. Get up there.
It's really ridiculous how crude it can be, and it still works.
Hmm. Wow. That's cool. Look at his little. Does turtles have paws? What is that? His fin? Look at the way it
Fins.
interacts with the. Look at the way it interacts with the grass, the seagrass, seaweed, sea leaves.
Sea Dream? No, that's not it.
That's not it.
I need to go outside more.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Wow. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Just yeet the statue off of its. Wow. Control. Yeah. So this is the stuff I
Okay,
haven't
that's
actually had a
cool.
chance to play with yet, but um, so I think what they're doing here is they're just panning, scanning, scaling, and tilting an image, and then using that as the input for the camera movements. And you can see the one on the left is the old method of almost like a depth map point cloud type
Hmm.
situation.
Yeah, I
But
was
the
gonna
one
say.
on the right here is like absolutely just trying to spatially redream. Like, yeah, you can actually see the tears, the Voronoi depth map tears here, but not here. On the right here, it's like actually doing the thing.
I love how video models just figure it out. That's my
It's so
favorite
crazy.
part.
Like, look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Just out painting like it's nothing.
And it even it's not even respecting that color smear either. It really is solving correctly.
Yeah. This one too. Wow. Wow. This would be so fun for people who draw really well, like single scenes, and they want to animate them and like just move a camera through the like the one frame they've drawn.
Well, I'm thinking like, we have a million other tools in our tool belt. We have the new Depth Anything 3. That's basically a Gaussian splat.
Hmm.
And it's like,
Yeah, that's another thing I need
what
to
if we
dive
paired it
into.
with what if you paired it with just like a crappy Blender render? Like
Mhm.
an actual fly through of any
Yeah.
3D and stuff.
No,
You know what I mean?
we have to try it.
There's a lot of stuff we can do here. Cause like,
This is really cool.
yeah, that's impressive.
Wow. You know how long that would take in Blender?
At least 7 minutes.
At least, at least, at least, at least.
This one is hilarious. I like
I
this.
know it's so crude, but it works so well.
I love it.
That's
See
part
that?
of the
Yeah.
beautiful part of this stuff is just like thinking about like knowing how to do this like in your head or just like this is what I want. Just the crudest possible way of getting your a point across, and it actually does the thing.
I love how there's like an arm that just comes out of nowhere. It's like you need this.
Also, the hat, like in the reflection, is just like perfect. Like it's floating into the scene where it should be. Like what?
Yeah, reflections still blow my mind with these models. Oh, that's trippy.
Whoa!
Moving the sun down, and then oh, so no, here we
Then
go.
there's Hugh turning the
Exactly, moving the sun
yeah.
down and hue shifting it. That's cool.
Wow.
See, but this is what I'm saying is like, in all of these examples, yes, they're very crude, but it would just be insanely good if you put even a little bit of effort
Yeah,
into the init, you know?
this is crazy.
This is cool. This
Oh
does
wow! Wow!
Yeah, that's pretty slick. That one's slick.
Wow! Qualitative comparison, object control, comparison of our method with training-based state-of-the-art approach. Go with the flow on user-specified object control tasks. Okay. The
I wanna see
second
those
one
burgers.
in these the second one is the one 2.2, the method we're going to be doing today. So the other ones, oh my god, the one on the right.
Avi said it best, imagination is the limit.
Really, yeah, really.
It's pretty insane. It's so true. Dude,
The- this is crazy.
I don't know, I think far right is my favorite.
Yeah, no, just like the like how to animate this, I just wouldn't think of just cutting parts of her head off and like moving them into the hamburger. Like that takes a special brain.
So I had a thought, what if you put in a super rough animatic? Would it just solve?
Yeah, like
You know what I
uh
mean?
like a 4 frame
Yeah,
per second, like
exactly. Uh,
it's pretty cool. That's the one 2.2.
okay.
The second one, damn, it even got the slowdown. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Wha- nice.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, you need a specific shot. Like, damn. I don't know, like, even if I didn't, it would just be cool to just be like, "Oh, I want it kinda that way."
Yeah.
Just.
Okay, so these are camera control. So yeah, this is just zooming in on the image and dreaming in a little new detail. Wow, that's just tossing it right through the one 2.2. This is Cog. Cog's not bad, but one really like wow.
Mhm. Yeah, totally.
It's funny. We're like, oh, this isn't bad. And just remember Will Smith eating spaghetti like 2 years ago. It's just like
This was totally
nightmare fuel.
trained That was totally trained on the Spider-Man game.
This one, yeah, yeah. I was just thinking
100%.
that. Yeah,
That light through New York.
yeah, yeah. It's very familiar. Well, that's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna just quickly walk through how to get the GUI GUI that I was using running. This is not super easy. Again, these streams are the rabbit hole. Like we're here on the bleeding edge. So this may not work for you. It should. It probably will. But if it doesn't, here we are. Um, but let's look at it anyway and try and figure it out together. So the place we want to start is actually the code. So let me pop that link down in the chat, and I'll also put it in the description after the
And, like
video.
Per said, guys, I mean, like, there's a good chance that this is gonna be way too difficult and probably, below the bar of what we would want as a tool. That being said, like, if it's not myself, someone else in the community is gonna make something really awesome to make these, like, crude animatic type animations right inside of Comfy.
Mhm.
I mean, like, I'm definitely going to take my stab at making a tool because the power here is crazy, right? Like, it's just
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into the nerdery here. Um, all you need to do in Comfy is just update one video wrapper. So go ahead, go to the manager, update one video wrapper, update Comfy, and go. This probably won't work on desktop. Might, don't know. Go into the manager, update one video wrapper, and then update Comfy and see if it works. Once you've done that, all you have to then do is do this like GUI thing, which is Python. If you're already using Comfy on your machine, you probably already have Python on your machine. So let's go to a command line. I like to hit start run and then CMD, command CMD, and that'll bring up like a terminal window. Let's make this nice and big. Whoa. Okay. We're going to learn some Python DevOps. Okay, so copy the URL from the GitHub page, github.com, time to move TTM. Grab that URL, copy it, Control C, and type. Oh, let's actually, I'm going to make a folder called code. I'm going to go into my code folder by typing a CD code. I'm going to make a directory TTM stream. I'm going to go to TTM stream. That was mkdir, if you need to know how to make a directory. CD is change directory, make directory, change directory. It's how you get around in the terminal. The terminal just lets you bounce around the path of your file system doing stuff. So in this case, we're just making folders. So now I'm going to type git clone, and I'm going to right click and paste in the URL from TTM and hit enter. And it's going to go download the repo, right? I'm going to hit dir, that's directory. It's going to show me that there's a folder now called TTM, cd TTM, dir. And there's all the stuff. We need to do a couple things. So let's look at the instructions here. To get started quickly, create a new environment and run. So that's like easy if you know how to create a new environment, but if you don't know how to create a new environment, well, you're already stuck. You already need ChatGPT. So let's show you what that means. It's really easy. It's not scary. All you have to do is go into the folder of the app that you're going to run, and you want to make a new virtual environment in Python with just one command: Python -m venv virtual environment. And I put it in .venv, but you can put it in venv. What you're telling here is I want Python to make a virtual environment in this folder, .venv. The folder can be virtual environment. It doesn't matter what you call it. You just have to know where it is because you need to get at it. So Python -m venv.venv. Enter. That's going to create a virtual environment that we can now pip stuff into without breaking our global environment. Because there may be things in here that require stuff that will break stuff in our global Python environment. So that's why we're making a virtual environment. Next step is to mount that virtual environment. So .venv slash scripts with a capital S and then activate. So if I was to go into venv dir, I'll see that scripts folder. If I was to go into that scripts folder and dir, I'm going to see that activate. See activate, that, all that. So all I'm doing is from this folder, I'm running activate from there. That's it. It's the same way you mount your environment when you want to run the portable version of Comfy, like the portable version, the double portable version. Okay, so the next step is to look back at this thing, and it said pip install all this crap. So let's grab this first link here, and then paste it. So it's going to pip install PySide, OpenCV, NumPy, ImageIO, and ImageIO FFmpeg. It's all the crap it needs to like do all the tasks it's going to need to do the stuff. So you just let it cook. Bet y'all didn't think you were getting a command line tutorial tonight, did you? Suckers.
Yeah, I'm out. Anyway, it's been great,
it's
guys. I'll
been
see you
super
later.
fun. Yeah, I'll catch you guys. Yeah, this is not what I signed up for at all.
I wanted to see cool pixels moving.
Yeah, you can use Conda too. JSO is absolutely right. Conda is cool because you can actually pick your version of CUDA as well. So
I
yeah,
really
if
don't
you
like Conda.
nobody does, but it is helpful. No one likes it, but
But
it's super helpful.
there was that other one people are using. Actually, I think it's just a manager, UV.
Yeah,
I have to get into UV. Apparently, that's the new pip.
yeah, it does like a virtual environment for each dependency or something. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Python GUIs cut and drag.py. So this is the second command here. We're going to run that, and that's going to run the GUI. This is the thing that we need to use to make the like input animations. I'm not going to use this one though because I fixed it. So you can use that one. I will fork or PR request or whatever my change is because mine does uh, transparency. So let's go play with that. TTM, mine's in here. Python GUIs cut and drag.py. All right. So select image. I'm going to pick the image from my output channel. Let's try this one. So we got a nice little scene. So this is our background. And now we can add external image up here on the left. I'm sorry, I can't make this bigger. It's a Python GUI. So you'll have to just grab a magnifying glass and point it at the screen. Actually, you know what? Actually, I can make this bigger. Hold on. Hang on, friends. I think I can make this better. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. I think they got rid of the option where I can like zoom in on these windows. Let me see if I can do it from this one. A. A. Okay. Let's get that up there. Okay. So there. That should be a lot easier to see. So yeah, what I did was I hit select image up here in the top left to drop our thing in the drop our background image on the thing. Now I'm going to add an external image, and I'll go into my alpha folder. I'm going to show you guys how I did this as well. But I just made a bunch of images with the background removed so that I could like just drop them on here. And then I changed the editor so that it can handle these transparent backgrounds. So if we'll just grab this little birdie here and we'll leave it here and we'll say place external image. And that's going to stick that bird right there. Now I can drag the bird over to another branch and then do that so that it's perched on this branch. And then I right click, and that's going to lock in that first movement. And then we're going to move the little birdie over here on this branch and lock that in. And then the bird's going to flutter down over here and land on this one. And we're going to right click and then end segment. So now if I hit play, it'll take a minute to compile it, and then you'll see the little birdie go wee. So now I can bring this stuff into Comfy, and it should just do the thing. So let's save this, and I'm going to save it into the same folder that I always save them in because it asks you what subdirectory you want to add after. So I've just been doing sequential numbers, 08. Now it's going to save all the stuff I need for Comfy in that folder, AI Comfy, ComfyUI output, alpha 8. So if I slide on back over to Comfy, I can load in my actually, if we go to 08, there it is. Should be all my stuff here. Where's my first frame? Oh, did it not save? Did I break it? It was working. I swear it was working. Oh, I have two open. That can't be good. Let's try that one more time. Oh no, they're there. I'm fairly confused as to what's happening, but that's okay. That's not uncommon. Let's go to my output folder. I think it was this one. Here we have I'm going to go through this workflow in a minute. I'm just going to get this one running so that we can talk about it while it's running. Motion signal, which is what it made there, and then the mask, which is the other video it made. Okay, I'll run this while we talk. Oops, I think I have a prompt that has something to do with a monkey. Yep. A bird is flying from branch to branch. All right. Now, while this runs, I'll go over the workflow. This workflow is available in the templates. Where is it? One Video Wrapper. It is the One Video 2.2 I2V A14B Time to Move example. You just go grab that. It's in the folder. You don't need to download it. It's there. Just update One Video Wrapper. To do that, also go to the manager, custom nodes manager, and type in One Video Wrapper. And just update it or install it or restart Comfy. And when you come back, it'll be in your example workflows folder. Oh, yeah. Is it possible to apply flip, skew, or other transformations? I don't actually know if the curious now. New. Let's drop in our first frame. Select that little birdie again. Where's our little birdie? Guy's cool enough. So if we if you make it small enough, will it? Oh, I was hoping you could flip it by scaling.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't think you can flip in this, but again, this is just a super rudimentary thing to get you learning how to do this. Go make the animation in something like Procreate. You can make these on an iPad. Just make sure they're 81 frames. That's all. The only thing that's tough is this thing generates a mask for the image, and you'll have to do that too.
Are we limited to 81? Do we know
I
that?
don't think so.
Can we
No, I
use
don't think so.
windowing?
I think so. Yeah, I just haven't
Because
tried it yet.
that would be insane.
So you can see it generates a a high motion version where it's just kind of getting the movement, and then as it cooks down, it'll do a high quality one that actually does the image to video. Although it
Zoom out a little bit.
looks nothing like my bird. Oh, one sec,
Yeah,
friends.
you're like weirdly cropped for some
Yeah,
reason.
I forgot you guys because we're zoomed in. Let me unzoom. Whoop, there
Yeah,
we
there
go.
we go. Nice.
So for this one, it didn't respect the input image of the bird, and I'm not sure why. I2V, I2V,
I mean,
I2V, I2V. Maybe it's too small.
I feel like there's something to be said here about maybe using tutu vase or maybe fun control. Does this only work with tutu I to V?
I don't know.
Because I mean, if it's just a code update, that maybe we can use other models that are a little bit more strict to sticking to reference.
I'm running the same run with the fun vase models in. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Perfect.
oh, oh. Is mono scale to F8? Please disable scale. Okay, we can do that. That one. That one. And then yeah. Right. Yeah, this is not gonna because it's Vase's text to video. So yeah, I don't want to fight with that right now. Let's just try a different oh, did I kill the little gooey? The little gooey? All right. Whoops. Select the base image first. Yes, obviously. Downloads. No. Output. Try this one. Let's add a cute little balloon. So let's place the balloon and then have it go over here. End segment. Play demo. Whee! Fascinating. Okay, now let's add another thing. Let's add this weird rabbit. Oh, no. Gotta make sure you add the one with the. There we go. The little rabbit's chilling over here. Placing them. We're gonna move them over here. Right click. You got
Emac
up
is
here.
asking, does it make the mask? No, I believe it doesn't. I think PERS is putting in alpha images at the moment. I think
Yeah,
PERS' fork does.
this GUI that comes with it does make the masks, but it doesn't make them with transparency. So edited
Oh,
the
so dumb.
I edited the app basically to support transparency so that yeah, you could just drop transparent images on. I'll show you guys how to make transparent images in Comfy as well. It's really fast and easy. So let's just save this. We'll call it 09. No, we're going to select folder and then 09. A little confusing. Okay, so this should cook down. Should. Okay, we crashed. That's new. Did it save though? If it saved, I don't care. It's possible I made the software worse with my little transparency experiment. That's kind of common. Downloads. No, where am I? Outputs. No, yeah, alpha 8, 9. Oh, it did work. No, just got first frame. I think it's because I deleted an image. I may not have added support for that. May not have added support for that correctly. Let's go back to this cutie pie and then add the. What was it? It was like a. Rabbit. He was here. Place, and he was here. Place, and then he was over here. Right click, and then over here. Standing really weirdly. End segment, and then add an external image. Balloon. No, not the black. Oh, this is gonna fail because I. Ugh. This is the problem with software like this. Code, TTM, scripts, activate, Python, GUIs, cut and drag. Hey! I'm going to just write those commands real quick so y'all can see them. Scripts, activate, and then Python. Doink. All right. Okay, select image. I'm just trying to get one with two outputs. I'm worried I might have broke it. So let's do little guy. You're here. Place, and you're here. You're here, and you're over here. Place and segment. Add external. Balloon. Oh, I did it again. Somebody stop me. Okay, we can do this.
If it's painful to watch, the tool is not good enough.
It's painful to watch because I lack a brain. All right, let's try this again. The tool works fine. The tool is using the tool. That's the problem.
The tool is playing the tool.
End segment. All right. And now add external image. Make sure it is this guy. Yay. Hey. All right. Place. And then we're going to walk over here. Right click. And we're going to walk over here. We're going to tilt over to the left a little bit. Right click over here. We're going to tilt over to the right a little bit so something happens. And we're over here. Great. Yeah. Hey. All right. End segment. All right. Save. Don't crash, buddy. 10. What do you say, Bay?
Uh
eh, eh, oh,
oh.
eh.
You're
All right.
lucky.
You're lucky you get it this time, buddy. All right. Let's see if the rabbit and balloon can move independently or if they just become gooey orbs. Um, whoa, there it is. Okay. Is this the same input image? I think it is. Alpha 10, motion signal here, and mask here. Yep. 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 Did I change these back yet? High noise, low noise, scaled. Skidoosh. Okay, so up here we're loading the models. Um, down here we're doing all the things. We add our input image and our motion signal and our mask, all generated by the GUI thing. What else? That goes into the encoding, the like embedders and encoders. They do their thing, and then you can add a prompt. Although my prompt is wrong, so it'll probably turn our character into a bird. So good job, me. And then yeah, it breaks through the K samplers. Here you set how many steps you want, and then here you set at what point you want the steps to split. You can do like 4-2, blah 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 blah. Yep, it's a bird. So the high motion really listens to the prompt.
Oh, really? So it completely ignored everything you just did.
It ignored the images, but this next, so like for the high motion, see that's following the prompt for sure. Just the boxes and the prompt, because the prompt is a bird is flying from branch to branch. But now when it goes through here, it's going to apply the I2V stuff on the detailing run, and you'll see those birds will change into whatever it thought the images were in the thing. But I think if my prompt more closely matches the input, yeah, see, it's just like adding, yeah, just adding stuff
Amazing.
on top, and it's just gonna smash it all together. But that also makes me think like you don't even need to do like you don't even need to do stuff like just shapes across the screen
Fair, actually.
with your prompt is going to be the same. I feel like it's going to be, if not easier. And if that's the case, then it'll be much easier to make an editor for this. Yeah, see, it's just combining all the stuff together, like the little rabbit and the balloon.
Right.
So now, if I changed, a rabbit in a tuxedo is chasing a red balloon across the jungle, like this might be way closer to, or it'll put the rabbit up here and the balloon down there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like how we can hijack this, like split.
Like the red square is the balloon, and the
Well, I don't even know.
yeah. But yeah, you guys want to play with the workflow? It's literally in the one video wrapper. Just go grab it. It'll work if you already have I2V 14B set up. Okay, now he's holding a red balloon. I love these like weird high motion renders as it doesn't show up. It's just so weird.
I mean, it's pretty good though.
Yeah. Kind of just left himself there. Beep. Red bird as it has been understood in balloon and rabbit hand. Yeah, I don't know. My biggest problem I think was doing like multiple things. Maybe you just got to do it in passes, add each element. Wow.
I mean, you run that seed 4 times. I bet there's going to be an amazing one in there, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We just go back here, maybe new. Let's try this one, and then just like a single character, like this little bird. So like I'm curious if you like, you know what I mean? Like does it retain the size data?
Hmm. Maybe it does. Maybe it'll do like further close kind of thing.
Oh, cool. Neat, 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 neat. Okay, let's try that. Save 11. Okay, I think it was like this one. And 11 motion and 11 mask. And we say the bird is flying from branch to branch. Scaling it may cause size issues when produced. Yeah, I think so too. Hopefully, good size issues. I thought me making weird card videos with 2.1 vase based on me pushing bits of sponge around my desk was silly. No, that sounds amazing. Uh, that sounds fantastic. There's something to be said about those that like the gorilla handmade miniatures straight to production vibe that you can do like I'd love to see what like someone like Michel Gondry could do with this when they were young. Just like all of a sudden all these crazy ideas that you have you can actually just if you're willing to put in the elbow grease you can actually see them all the way to fruition without needing a whole film crew. Okay, this time it's like made two birds and they're not following the thing, so that's kind of interesting. The other thing I'm wondering is like, is this bird, the colors on this bird too close to the background? Like the other thing that this thing can do is shift the hue of your object. So if I were to say, let's just make a new one. Curious. Curious if now we need a swear jar for every time I do that. External image. Let's do this weird bear because like it kind of blends in, I guess, a little bit. But what if we were to? Oh, the bear's a bad example because he's gray. New. We need a character that is a color. You're a color. You're a color. Yeah, so blue. Yeah, let's try like purple. Select image. Nope. Place. All right. Let's move you around a little bit. Tilt you this way. Wait. Oh, weird. Oh, does it not pay attention to the hue? Oh, it does. Okay. Now you can see what it does at different hues. I'm curious if that matters. 12. Okay. How'd this turn out? This did not turn out. I mean, it kind of did.
No, I did the thing that I thought I was gonna
Just
do.
added extra birds.
Small, small is far away, big is close up.
But yeah, and the bird turns around, which is
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, that's pretty cool. But like this paired with a LoRa would just be insane.
Right.
Because then I don't care about the thing not following the bird. It's like I just trained the bird and I've got it.
Hmm. Alright, so alright. Let's. Did I save this one? Yeah, 12. Excuse me. Not enough coffee today. Okay, bro. 12. First frame. Motion. Mask. Yeah, okay. And then elephant. You know. Ugh. You two out. You two in. Mm. Do it. Aw. You too cool to convert to subgraph, bro? Guess I don't need you. Really? Won't let me convert to subgraph, y'all. If only we knew some of the developers. How do I get the GPU system status on the top? That is a node pack called Chris Tools. So CRYS tools. Let me put the link in the chat. There you go, friend. Go forth and have status bars. Oh, an extra elephant. Cute one though. Oh, there's just a ball of elephant flying around. Very cool. Wow. Someone asked about a real person. I also said I would show you how to make these background list images. So let's have a look at that. Here I'm choosing Google Gemini image. You can use Quen Image Edit, whatever you like, anything local. The big star of the show here is the REMBG node. There's a billion of these. I just had this one installed, but there's better ones. There's worse ones. This one's fine. It's got a whole bunch of different models, so you can try them all. And then CUDA is fast, CPU is slow. So just remember to switch it to CUDA. And then, yeah, we're just making images and pulling the background out, saving the image, saving the mask, and then we're using this KJ node called Save Image with Alpha to save a PNG that has an alpha channel. So that'll like ignore it. Ignore it. And then down here, I was just generating backgrounds. So we're just kind of doing two at once. Async partner nodes. Okay. Person. A human person standing in front of a white background. That's not weird. Human person. Hey, there's a human person. Okay. So you see, we've saved the alpha with the mask so that we have like one we can just drop into the editor. We have the like on black version, and then we just have the actual mask of the person. So if you want to cut them out later, you can do that as well. It's good to have options. Mhm. So let's try and put that person in a scene. Open up our little editor. New. Put and then add external image. In my alpha folder, there should be this lady. What's up, lady? So she's going to start on this leaf place. She's going to jump over here. All right. Right click, and then she's going to bounce up here. She's going to get really small. She's going to bounce up here. And then she's going to bounce down here, where she's going to be really big because she'll be close to the screen. Perfect. And let's save it. And we'll call it 13. Boom. And then we're going to upload the first frame, motion signal, and mask. Perfect. I'm sure the speed won't be an issue. Yeah, as opposed to an inhuman person. Exactly. You don't want an inhuman person. It's just inhuman. This is pretty cool, though. I don't know where the big brown elephant came
I
from,
mean,
but
it works really well.
he's really cute. He's really cute.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had here.
Mm-hmm. Changing the hue didn't seem to affect the actual character, so I think it'll just help with uh, like separating it from the background. Oh, you know what? I think the prompt is still elephant. So we're going to change that. A person going hog wild, jumping around from branch to branch, doing jungle parkour. Just say doing parkour. Yeah, exactly. Great minds, Taz. Great minds. All right. Hopefully, it won't be an elephant this time. It is weird that the elephant keeps emerging though from the. Hmm. Is it doing it again? No, that's got to be from before. Okay, parkour. Gotta go fast, 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 fast. Okay, all right. There's a person doing parkour. All right, all right. Okay, all right. It's not very high stakes parkour. I guess it doesn't all have to be jumping over buildings. Some of it can be gingerly leaping over creeks.
I just like listening to you talk to yourself first.
Oh wow, well, that's cool.
God, that motion is incredibly good.
That is awesome. Go 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 go. Wow.
That was pretty solid, not gonna lie.
Just throwing a person around a scene like a cardboard cutout and just seeing what happens. This is pretty incredible. Yeah, I would love to see what you guys do with this. I want to see how the camera stuff works. If you guys can figure that out, I'd love to dive into like just zooming in and out on an image, that kind of stuff, the sort of tilt and shift. So, all you After Effects, Premiere, video editor um, people, let's see what you can do with like proper blockouts because I'm just using that little the GUI that came with it. So I'd love to see what you can do with like real animation software, the Procreate, anything else, because you basically just have to make a mask for the thing. But I have a feeling if you just use a square, it'll work. What happens if you don't give a prompt? The ITV takes over, but also for the first run, it doesn't have ITV support. So it's gonna the blob that it generates for the motion with no prompt will be like a formless, weird blob. You're better off prompting it so that it at least gets into the first ballpark before it does the detail run on the ITV stuff. So yeah, 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 yeah. Pixel Pusher has some not safe for life ideas. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't doubt that. That
God.
tracks. That tracks. Yeah, that
Oh my
tracks.
lord.
Can't wait to see what you make and then never look at it again. Much love, friends. We'll be back on Friday. Just like I said last week, we didn't know what we were going to do Tuesday, and this came out like it didn't come out yesterday, but it got popular yesterday. So, yay, hey. So again, don't know what we'll do next Friday or this Friday, but it'll be something.
There's some other wand stuff that came out. I know you don't want to hear it, but there is.
Yeah, it's not that it's not that I don't want to do one stuff. It's just that we seems like we only do one stuff these days. So I think that's more just like on the other model companies to drop some heat, get us off the one train. In the meantime, you guys enjoy the one train, so we're not getting off it. Uh, but yeah, I really want to check out. There's a bunch of stuff coming out. I'm looking forward to diving into with y'all. So yeah, let's have fun. But yeah, throw an episode of South Park in this and see what happens. I love that. That would be
That's
really
a
cool.
great idea,
Yeah,
actually.
just like the mouth. The yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, as always, thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. And yeah, if you come across any cool stuff, tag us both. I'm Pers Beats on Twitter and X and well, Twitter and X and all the places. And Phil is Machine Delusion, Machine Delusions, Machine Delusion, Phil. Yeah, all kinds of different names, but we're always the same profile pics, so you can't miss us. Come hang out, chat with us. We really like hearing from y'all. It's been quiet lately. Either you don't hate us as much as you used to, which is cool. We'd love that. That'd be cool. Or you're just tired of talking to us. But too bad.
They're waiting for new models to drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They're waiting for Christmas morning, and we're Santa. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
I do look like Santa a little bit.
I don't.
You don't, no.
I do not.
Oh, yeah. Right on, friends. Have a good one. Stay safe, everybody, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye
Peace.
bye.
Well, that's cool. Look at that tearing on my hand.